Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If you come across our channel and you like some of the content, we definitely welcome you to subscribe. We put out a host of different credit and financial related topics, so just hit that subscribe button to get the latest on all the videos. For today's video, I did have an unboxing planned. However, that video was interrupted. I'd already opened up, so I can't really do a true unboxing, but I'm going to be reviewing the Capital One Business Cash Select credit card. So this is a business credit card, and actually a couple months ago, I did a review on the Spark Classic, which is more of an entry-level credit card. Recently, Capital One did give me pre-approval for the Spark Cash Select. This gives you 1.5% cash back on all purchases, and it comes with 0% APR for the first 9 months, as well as a $200 introductory bonus after you spend $3,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. So generally, I have some reservations when it comes to Capital One, especially their business credit cards. Capital One is one of the big banks, and at least from my experience, they've been a little bit more reserved. I've been with them for several years, and it hasn't been until recently that they've really opened up their arms in terms of lending and things like that. Prior to, I would say, maybe a couple months ago, I was just kind of stuck with more lower limits relative to some of the other credit limits that I have. But yeah, I mean, they've been opening up a little bit more. So I did get a pre-approved offer, and I decided to accept it, mainly because of the intro offer as well as the 0% for 9 months. One of the disadvantages with Capital One business credit cards is the fact that they do report on your personal credit. Now, that kind of takes away some of the advantages when people do think about business credit cards, because for one, if you're using this card to make a large purchase, or you really want to use the card to invest in something that's going to help your business, sometimes you may not be able to pay that back immediately. So if it's like a 0% APR, you're going to want to utilize that entire period to revolve that balance and pay no interest. But with it reporting on your personal credit, it will increase your personal utilization, which can limit you from doing other things that you may need to do. Whereas other business credit cards that don't report, you can max out that business credit card and it's not going to affect your personal utilization. So that's one of the disadvantages. Other than that, it does have some pretty good perks. And another thing too, I wanted to highlight as well, if you're in the process of trying to build business credit, you got to think of it at the end of the day. Okay, it reports personal, but it also reports business. So, you are getting that benefit of building out your business profile. And if you understand that beforehand, then you just know that Capital One business credit cards are not going to have that advantage for you in terms of being able to hide your utilization on your business credit card. But you could utilize it just to have a bank issued revolving account under your business. That at the end of the day is going to be, that data that you're generating is going to be a lot more valuable down the road. So I know a lot of people do have reservations about Capital One's business credit cards, but at the same time, any opportunity to add more data, to your credit profiles is going to be good in the long run. So aside from, like I mentioned, the 0%, the 1.5% cash back, and the $200 intro bonus, there are other perks to this particular card. So one being the travel accident insurance. There's also emergency roadside assistance. In addition, there is lost luggage reimbursement, auto rental collision damage waiver. So for those of you who rent cars, sometimes you have to pay a little bit additional to have that collision damage waiver on the rental. So if you're utilizing this card to put on your rental, then you don't have to get that extra insurance. So in a sense, it is saving you some money. And then I think the most important benefit is the purchase security and the extended warranty. So the purchase security basically will cover any damaged or stolen items that you purchase using the Spark business card within the first 90 days of purchase. So you'd have to file a claim, within the first 90 days, and it goes up to $10,000 per claim. So that's definitely a good thing to have. As a matter of fact, I've had to actually utilize this before. I didn't utilize it with this card or my other card, but with my Amex, when I bought a TV, a big screen TV, and it actually came damaged. So having purchase protection or purchase security is really important benefit. I think that doesn't really get highlighted as much when it comes to credit cards. In addition to that, as I mentioned, the extended warranty, they'll basically extend any manufacturer's warranty an additional 1 year. So that's just a great benefit to have overall. So I would definitely recommend some of Capital One's business cards if you're definitely in that phase of building out your business profile. But if you have other options, the Amexes, the Chases, then you don't necessarily have to go this route, with the Spark business cards, but they're going to be a little bit easier to get, or at least they have entry level. They have a entry level business credit card, which is the Spark Classic, but the Spark Cash Select, and they also have a Spark Cash, which is a 2% cash back on all purchases, but it does come with an annual fee after the first year. So that's one of the downsides. So this one comes with no annual fee. And in a lot of regards, it's kind of similar to the Business Cash Select is kind of similar to the Quicksilver on the personal side with the 1.5% cash back. So it's decent. Like I said, I have much better business credit cards, but I definitely encourage some of you guys to check it out if you're trying to build business credit. I wouldn't necessarily worry about it reporting personal, because just know that you're not going to be able to use it to high utilization. So if you know that, from the onset, then that's nothing to really worry about. That's all I really wanted to share with this particular review. I'm going to post a link in the description for those of you to check out how to trigger automatic credit approvals. I did a video on this like maybe 3 weeks ago now, so you could definitely check that out. Until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.